In this bar lace tutorial, we're going to finish off with a little nod to a loosely laced look for an extra little bit of fun. You could, however, bring the laces all the way out and finish with a bow or a factory knot. So let's get into it. I'm going to place this one over here so we can see what we're aiming towards, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. Now before I've started, I have bulked out the toe box with some socks, and I am going to be putting some more socks in after we've laced up the front bit here. So let's move the tongue down into the shoe so we can get to the front, and we're going to start by taking the lace down through that first hole on the outside of the shoe. You just need to bring the lace in just a little way, just draw it up, and then take the lace across the front. I recommend you pull it between your fingers and thumb just to flatten it out a little bit more. Then we're going to take the end of the lace through the first hole on the inside of the shoe. Again, just draw it up a little way, and then we're going to make sure our laces are the same length on both sides by putting the ends together and pulling up like that. So if you have got a twist like I have, I recommend that you pull it just out on the one side and pull it back down into that side, just to make sure that you keep the lace lengths the way that you've got them, like that. So we're going to start by taking that outside lace. We're going to miss out a hole and come up through that third hole on the outside. I'm just going to make sure as well that it's come out flat at the first hole. So just pull it through, and then we're going to bring that over. Now as you bring it out, you can see mine's not flat, so I'm just going to twist it around a little bit, and then it's going to give it a nicer look. So I'm flattening out the laces as I go, bring it across to that third hole on the inside. If you catch it on your finger as well, you can help to get rid of any twists. Then I'm going to take that inside lace, I'm going to come up through that hole on the inside, the second hole. Again, making sure it's coming out nice and flat, and then that's going to go down through that second hole on the outside. And now I've done that slightly tighter bit there, I'm going to put in my socks. And the reason for that is to bulk out the shoe so it feels like your foot's inside it, and then you're going to get your laces just right for when you come to wear the shoe. So we're going to take that outside lace, we're going to skip out a hole and come up through the fifth hole on the outside of the shoe. Then we're going to make sure that we've twisted it nice and flat to come over to the fifth hole on the inside. Flattening it out all the time to make sure that it makes it easy for you to bring it down into the hole. Nice clean look. Then we're going to take that inside lace, come up through the hole we've missed, that fourth hole on the inside of the shoe. And then we're going to come across, we're going to come through the hoop, and we're going to go down through the fourth hole. So we're going to secure that tongue in place by taking the lace up and down through the hoop there, so glide it through, and then bring it down through that fourth hole on the outside, like that. So it is worth stopping and just checking that you're happy with the way your laces are looking. I'm just going to loosen mine off just a little bit more, like that. Then I'm going to take that outside lace, making sure it's coming flat underneath there as well, outside lace, and I'm going to come up through the next hole on the outside, so I'm not going to miss out a hole this time. And then I'm going to bring that lace up and over to the inside, second to last hole on the inside of the shoe, like that. I'm just going to draw that one up, bringing it up through, which does bring you your two laces on the same side. So I'm just going to push my sock down and make sure my laces are as broad as I want them to be. And then I'd recommend, to keep any laces in place, you take your two laces together, align them on top of each other, and make yourself a knot close to that hole there. So I'm just going to wrap it around my finger, bring the two lengths through the loop that I've made, and not like a factory knot because I don't want it that bulky. So I'm going to bring the length of laces all the way through, and I'm just going to bring that knot into the hole like that. and then I'm going to bring that under the tongue like that. So then the two lengths of lace, because they've been secured now, you can bring those out through those holes. So I'm going to take one through this bit, this last hole here. Just going to bring it through a little bit. You might want to bring it all the way down. That's personal preference, so I'll leave that with you. And I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to bring it out through this one here. Like that. And then you're going to tuck those underneath your tongue. Now I have worn them like this, and it is comfortable to wear that underneath your tongue, and it also stays in, the laces stay in place as well. So let's just adjust them. So looking the best they can. And there you've got your bar lace Jordan Skyline Low. So there you have your bar lace Jordan Skyline Low. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. And to catch all the latest videos, click that notification button. Until the next time, thanks for watching.